would you like your history taught with more sensitivity? You would? Really? I don't believe you. Welcome to this latest breaking woke story of the day that will truly leave you slightly baffled, and as ever I often say here on the show, the simple question, why? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Nice to see you today as ever. Wonderful to have your company. We've often said on the show, haven't we, that history is such an important part of our lives, you know. I told you a couple of days ago how in a recent poll the under 25s don't think they have anything to thank the brilliant world leader Sir Winston Churchill for. That's how much his memory, his historical content has been skewered. The thing with history though is, and I don't know about you, it's one of my favourite topics, was that, you know, literally how things are being rewritten to suit the narrative of these pandering woke individuals, you know, the little kiddies that think, oh, I'm a snowflake, I can't cope with the truth. The truth is hard in life, really is, you know, but the bottom line is it's history, and that's the deal. One of the things that really interested me when I was growing up, particularly at school, was the way that, I don't know if you know this, maybe you'd studied it yourselves, but in the medieval times how the press gangs would come into the towns and cities and literally press people by getting them drunk in bars and clubs onto boats, sailing often 2 to 3 years, sometimes never coming back again. Not a bad idea. It seems a role reversal now, doesn't it, with all the migrants? Do you get the picture? But now over at historical royal palaces, they've decided, get this, these are the places, of course, like the Tower of London, Kensington Palace, numerous other things, Hampton Court, that they're looking for an inclusivity manager. Oh yes, I love that word, don't you? Tediously dull is what I would say. But of course, these things come at a cost. Now, if you want to have £40,000 a year, you could work just 3 days a week in the office. That's right, just 3 days a week. This is for a charity. This is a charity that was bailed out by the government because they couldn't manage their own money, you know. They got lots of money, but they couldn't manage it. But guess what? 2 years down the line, they've decided, historic royal palaces, that they now want to hire an inclusivity manager. As I say, £40,000 a year, they're going to be going through all the historical facts to make sure that basically all bases are covered. By that they mean every single, you know, background, genre, everything gets some kind of tick box and no doubt pushed to the forefront. Now, I don't know about you, but if they're a charity and they're asking for money, you could be thinking, you know what, I really enjoyed my time at the Tower of London, at Hampton Court, perhaps I'll make a donation. It's things like this though that make you think, £40,000 for somebody to work 3 days a week, 2 days a week from home, doing what exactly? I think this will be a huge pass for many people. Now, you know, given the fact that they manage the Tower of London, perhaps whose ever loony idea this was to look out for an inclusivity manager, maybe they should be thrown into the tower. I'd love to know what you think to this particular woke historical story of the day in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.